Well, hello again, all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Views. Back at you today with another one. What I'm looking at is a beer from Treehouse Brewing Company out of Charlton, Mass. I got this at the Tewksbury location, the newest location. This is the Galactic Storm, which is a double IPA clocking in at 8.8% ABV. Pushes the concept of our Citra and Simcoe based double IPA Storm family. So those are your hops that are being showcased with this one, Citra and Simcoe. It says featuring an enormous dry hop. It features hops we have spent years learning to understand and select from our friends out in the Pacific Northwest. It's a fun beer as a concept, challenges your palate with hop oil saturated notes. Tropical fruit, citrus, guava. It says a sipper. Be sure to let it warm and express itself in the glass. Okay, this was canned on April 7th, so very fresh. As always with these Treehouse beers that I get, never had this one, so let's go ahead and pour it up. I think I've had other beers from the Storm family. I haven't had the Galactic Storm yet. 8.8%. We're really getting up there too in the ABV department. And as to be expected, it's an orange color. This one's a little bit darker orange color. Some of them are more like yellowish orange. This one is just straight orange juice in a glass with a head. Off-white head there. Nice streamy bubbles going up the glass. Definitely getting the guava, some pineapple mango, a little bit of wheat malt, maybe a touch of passion fruit in there as well. This one's very vibrant. None of the 8.8% alcohol is coming through on the aroma. Smells very nice, very clean, very juicy. Smells like a winner. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. Guava, right up front. A little bit of that passion fruit coming through. Some nice pineapple mango. Nice wheat bready malt notes in the middle of the sip. Some nice glass lacing starting to form. I love the guava notes that I get with a lot of these Treehouse IPAs. Really prominent with the guava. Like I said, the tropical fruit's nice. Wheat, bready malt notes in the middle of the sip. As you swallow it down, it's nice and juicy. All the way through, there's really nothing at all to indicate that this is an 8.8% beer. There's a little bit of a hop burn, too, on the back end as I swallow it down. It's really fresh, so you get that with some really fresh IPAs. It's a hop burn. It's hard to really explain, but it's very green. And a lot of the bitterness from the hops is coming through, which as this ages another couple weeks, that probably will fade, as with most of the New England IPAs, because they're made to be more juicy and flavorful from the hops and less bitter. But because this is such a fresh beer, the date of this recording, this is only, I think, 6 days old. So very fresh beer, and it's really enjoyable. This one for me, it's not the best Treehouse beer I've ever had, but for a really strong double, it drinks like a 7 to 8%. It definitely doesn't drink like an 8.8. And it's very smooth all the way through. It's almost got a creaminess to the mouthfeel, which is really nice. Treehouse always does such a great job with these brews. I'm going to go with a 96 on this one. It's definitely a solid A, getting up there, but I've had beers from them that I like a lot more than this. This one, though, is really nice with the guava and the tropical fruit. That little bit of a hot burn on the finish, for me, is kind of detrimental. Some people might like that. I mean, it's obviously super fresh. If I were to, I still have a couple in the fridge. I'll let them sit for another couple of weeks and see if that hot burn kind of fades. But it's funny to even say this, but it's almost like it's too fresh, you know? It needs to age a little bit. But it's really a delightful beer, and I would highly recommend it. So 96 out of 100 for the Galactic Storm Double IPA from Treehouse Brewing Company. This one's a winner, folks. Definitely worth a shot. And if you love the guava forward hop profile, you're absolutely going to love this one. Just maybe let it sit for a couple weeks. Don't drink it within 1 week of purchase. If it's, I mean, it was, you know, if it was canned within a week, maybe give it another week to let that hop burn settle a little bit. But an absolute dynamite beer from Treehouse. So 96 out of 100 for Galactic Storm. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. Buy it, try it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And we'll see you right here on the next Georgia Beer Review. Until then, cheers, everybody.